How's it going, nerds? It's Faith from Nerd Central here. My lips are really, really wet from doing that. It's been a while since I posted. Yeah, I'm gonna start posting gaming videos soon. I don't want to talk about this too much, but I already have some games in line. I have a video already ready of Town of Salem. A few games that I'm planning on playing is like Creativerse, I think, is the name of the game. It's kind of like Minecraft, but not, and Sepia Tears, I think, is the name of another one. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to go too in detail about that, and yeah. So, be ready for some gaming videos from me. My bottom of my feet are peeling because I got blisters on them. Anyway, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. I'm not going to say sorry for not posting or anything. I am sorry, but I'm not going to, go on like I did last time. I'm just going to kind of go into something. I'm going to Dragcon. If you guys don't know what Dragcon is, learn, because it's awesome. Basically, it's like a con. If you guys don't know what a con is, it's like Comic-Con. It's like things like that of people who are fans of get together and do things. Like Comic-Con, nerds all get together and do nerdy things. Dragcon, drag fans or drag queens all get together and do draggy things. So Rupauls Dragcon. It's on May 6th and 7th, I think, which is on a weekend. So it's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to vlog it or not, because I'm planning on going with my friend Daniel. Totally need to check out his YouTube channel. I think it's Denny Slays. Totally look him up. It's funny. He's the queen of sass, or one of the queens of sass. Totally should watch him. Anyways, I'm gonna list the people, because I know this is gonna take me like 10 minutes, because I tried to record this before, and I went on for a while about something else, and then I started talking about DragCon, and I went on for like 10-15 minutes just on DragCon. So the video was like 20 minutes long, because I talked about something for like 5 minutes in the beginning. So I'm like, might as well just make a video on DragCon. Anyways, the people that I'm super duper excited to see are Mama Rupaul. I've met her before personally, but I didn't know who she was. I hadn't watched any of the seasons of her show when I met her, which, I mean, that pissed off my friend Daniel, because he's a fan of her. He's been watching her show for years, and when I met her, I didn't watch the show. I didn't know anything about her. All I knew was that my mom was a fan of her. Actually, meeting her is what got me to watch the show. So now I'm like, I wish I would have known who she was then, because I would have talked to her. I would have, so many questions. Anyway, so this is a long list of people. There's so many different people going as guests and things. There's like different artists, actors, and things. Different people from different seasons. Okay. Starting off the list with Alexis Mytail. She is a drag queen, obviously, and I have to pee. I need to stop recording when I have to pee. Alexis Mytail. She was on season 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race. She was also on season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. She on All Stars, she was teamed up with Yara Sofia as the Puerto Rican Dream Team, pretty much. I was cheering for them. Not like my number one team I was hoping to win, but I was definitely like, that'd be pretty cool if they won. I shouldn't record when I have to be. And Yara Sofia is also on this list. I'll go on ranting about her later. Alexis Mytail is beautiful. She has a really specific style. And if you see her in season 3, I like her video, sending the message to the troops, where she's like, I'm a fucking drag. It's funny. Because she totally watched that season. It's funny. Anyways. This is a really long list. I have to skip a lot of people. Bob the Drag Queen, she's on season 8. I saw the trailer thing, like, with Meet the Queens, the Meet the Queens, YouTube video, where you, like, meet all the queens, and I really have to pee. And, like, she seems funny. She's like, oh my god. I need to not record when I have to pee. Okay. Bob the Drag Queen, she seems funny. I'm excited to watch her. I'm excited to see her style, too. It looks really interesting. Just from this picture, I'll probably have Monique, my new editing person, put pictures of them on here. It's gonna take me forever to find the other person I like. Chad Michaels. She was on season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race, also on season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. Think she was teamed up with Chanel, who's not going. Wasn't super big fan of hers, so that's not super sad to me. But she was teamed up with Chanel last season. In season 4, she does a badass Cher impression. Like, her impression of Cher is so, like, on point. It is incredible. Like, you guys definitely need to watch her Cher impression. Just sitting here advertising RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay. There's a bunch of actors. More drag queens. Another actor. Dex Exclamation Point. She's also season 8. I heard about her from her Meet the Queens thing. Oh my god. I'm excited to watch her because she seems funny. She's a nerd. She cosplays. One of her favorite hashtags that she has is hashtag Queen of the Nerds, which I'm like, that's so awesome because, I mean, there's people who are like King of the Nerds, like on the show, so they put hashtag King of the Nerds. But she has Queen of the Nerds, and she's like actually a drag queen, so I think that really works out. And I love her name, Dex Exclamation Point. It's not like an exclamation point, she wrote out the word exclamation point, which I think is hilarious. I remember Delta work, but I don't, like, nothing about her stood out to me, which obviously means Henry Rollins is going to be there. My mom is super excited about meeting him. That's the reason that, like, I was trying to convince her to go and to take me. And, like, she was just like, I don't know if we're going to go. We might not. And then she figured out that Henry Rollins was going to go, and she was like, we're going. And I was like, yes. India Farah. She was on season 3 of Rupaul's Drag Race. Not even lying to you. Without drag, she looks just like Ryan Reynolds. Like, not like exactly. I mean, there's obviously some differences. She's a little thinner, less muscular. Ryan Reynolds is a very muscular person. But she's, like, she looks like Ryan Reynolds. It's creepy how much she looks like Ryan Reynolds, but, I mean, she's also a very good drag queen. Her style is very interesting, especially in this picture of her. I'm not going to show it to you. I might have my sister put this picture on there, but I just think this picture of her is interesting, like the outfit that she's wearing. I need to learn to talk while still breathing, because that's something I forget to do quite often. There's a choreographer. A comedian who's going. Jujube. I love Jujube. Like, she's my favorite drag queen. When I say my favorite drag queen, I mean favorite only second to Rue. Because, I mean, Rue's obviously going to be number 1. And then it's everybody else. So when I say she's my favorite drag queen, I really mean second, but she is my favorite drag queen. She was on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 2. She was also on All Stars. I was rooting for her. I don't remember if she won, because I'm on, like, the last episode, and nobody will let me finish it. I mean, I've watched the entire thing, like, twice before now, but I cannot remember who won. So I'm like, need to watch it again. So I, like, went through the entire season, and I'm on the last episode, but nobody wants to let me finish it. Like, it's jacked up, but nobody's letting me. Like, nobody's giving me the chance to finish it. Whenever I start, everyone's like, nah. Like, during class, I'll have my laptop out, and I'll, like, not be paying attention, instead be watching RuPaul's Drag Race, and then my teacher will be like, everybody needs to put their laptops away. And, like, whenever I'm in here, in my room, watching it, someone comes in and is like, hey, Faith, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Can you do that too? And it's like, I think she wins, but I'm not positive. It's driving me insane. There's a few drag kings going too. Latrice motherfucking Royale. Her name's actually Latrice Royale, not motherfucking Royale. She was on season 4. I loved her. I was cheering for her the entire time. She's got sass for days. Like, she's funny. She's, like, how could you not love her? She's so funny and nice. And you don't see her being a bitch to anyone like a lot of the other drag queens in the show. She's really pretty too. I love how she does her makeup. She's really pretty. She was also in All Stars. All Stars season 1. I was cheering for her, and I think she was on a team with Manila Luzon, who's next on our list. Manila Luzon was on Drag Race season 3. I don't remember much about season 3. So it's like, I need to rewatch that season, but I can't find any good quality videos. But she was also on All Stars. Like I said, she was teamed up with Atrice. Yeah, they're funny. I like them. She's funny. I like her hair naturally, like without the wig. Like her hair is pretty cool. Why can I not English? Honestly. Michelle Visage. She's a RuPaul Drag Race judge. She is beautiful. She is gorgeous. She has the biggest hair you will ever see, even though she doesn't like big hair on the show, which she announces in All Stars. She's like, I don't like big hair that much. You should have gone with something smaller. And she has, like, the biggest hair. But she's beautiful. She's funny. I love her. Like, if there was anyone to go lesbian for, it would totally be her. Like, my friend, she said that she would go lesbian for Selena Gomez. And I'm like, really? There's so many better people to go lesbian for? And she's definitely one of those better people. Like, compared to her, I would say that Selena Gomez is like a 2. I love Michelle Visage. She is beautiful. I have to go down more. Looking. Can't find anyone. Pandora Box. She was on RuPaul's Drag Race season 2. And then she was also on All Stars, which is sad for her. She got paired up with Mimi I'm First, who she didn't want to be paired up with at all in All Stars. And I think that it's partially her fault that she went home on the first night on that one. Because, like, she could have made the best of the situation. She could have been like, okay, I'm not really teamed up with someone that I want to be teamed up with, but I'm here. I'm queer. Just kidding. But she could have just been like, I'm here to win, I'm gonna do this, no matter who I'm teamed up with, but instead she just kind of, it seemed to me like she just kind of gave up because she was teamed up with someone she didn't want to be teamed up with. It's like, partially her fault. Because Mimi I'm First had a bad history because on season, I forgot what season she was on, I think it was 3, sorry. On season 3, when she was lip-syncing for her life, she picked someone up, and she went home for that because she picked somebody up, and so nobody was, like, really wanting to be paired up with her because they were kind of scared, I guess, and, like, so she had bad history, but she was, like, really trying to do better. She wanted to show that she was a better person, and just nobody was really giving her a chance. So, I mean, she was really trying to help Pandora Box, like, open up to her, but Pandora Box wasn't doing it. So it's slightly Pandora Box's fault. One thing that also did it was Mimi I'm First lip-synced for her life, and she was also wearing a really bad dress on the runway. Yeah. Just watch this season yourself. Raven, I am cheering for her so much. I think she was teamed up with Jujube, I believe. I might have gotten that wrong. Raven is so beautiful. She was on RuPaul's Drag Race 2, and on All Stars she was teamed up with Jujube. She's really pretty. She has, like, a really interesting style. I love her impression of Bea Arthur, especially when she gets creamed. This is in All Stars. I like when she gets pie in the face, and she's just, like, put it in me, and then they throw it on her face. I like that part. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna, like, try to go into detail of what it happens. You guys can just watch it yourself. Shangela's gonna be there. I'm not happy about that. I did not like Shangela. Okay. Explain why I don't like Shangela. She was on season 2, but it seemed like she couldn't really do anything for herself. Like, she was always asking other people, how do I do this? I mean, I understand she was kind of new to drag, but she was having other people do her things for her. She was just like, how do I do this with my makeup? And can you do this for me? And can you do that for me? It was like, dude, just ask them how to do it and then do it yourself. Don't have them do it for you. Like, can't rant for days. Tammy Brown, also someone that I do not like. Let me just get started here. Tammy Brown is weird and crazy. Everyone's like, I like Tammy Brown. She's weird and crazy. But I'm like, I don't like Tammy Brown. She's weird and crazy. Like, everyone's like, that's part of her personality, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like her. Like, just her personality bothers me. And also her drag. I don't like how she does her eyebrows. Her eyebrows are atrocious. Like, honestly. I've seen no woman do her eyebrows like she does. And, I mean, isn't the point of being a drag queen to kind of look like a woman? Like, and she does this weird thing with her teeth. Like, it's weird. Like, weird in a bad way. I mean, there's weird in a good way. I personally think I'm weird in a good way. That's just weird in all the wrong ways. I keep forgetting to breathe, guys. It's not good. I'm gonna die from forgetting to breathe. It's happened way too many times today. Violet Chachiki, I think is how you say her name. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. She was on season 7. Her name is Violet. She's gonna be there. I don't remember if she won, but I remember she was in the final 3 of season 7. I haven't watched season 7 in a really, really long time. And yeah. Yara Sofia. I love Yara Sofia. She is Puerto Rican. She's weird in a good way. She's absolutely weird, but in a good way. I love her style. I love how she does her makeup. She's Puerto Rican. She was on season 3, by the way. She was on season 3, then she was on season 1 of All Stars. I was cheering for her, like, in both the times. Like, I mean, in All Stars, obviously, I was cheering for Jujube being my favorite, Jujube and Raven. I was cheering for them first, but if they didn't win, I was like, Yara Sofia and Alexis Mytail gotta win. Like, I love those two. There's, like, I could see those two being, like, best friends in and out of the show. Like, I could even see them being sisters. Like, they're so similar in, like, their personalities. Sometimes Yara Sofia is a little harder to understand. Her accent is a lot stronger. But, I mean, she's still really, really funny. I like her. I think she did, I forgot the name of the person that she did for the comedy one in All Stars, but I loved it. I forgot who it was, though. But I loved her. I love her person. I forgot what it was. And I loved Alexis Mytail's Shakira, because Shakira is a really hard person to do. And she did her, like, really well. And that's the list of people. There's more people. Just gonna read through them really quick. Wendy Ho, Vivian Panay, Victoria Porkchop Parker, Venus Delight, T.S. Madison, Tyra Sanchez, Trixie Mattel, Trinity K. Bonnet, Dorji Thor, Tempest Jujor, Tatiana, that's easy to pronounce, unlike the rest, Stacey Lane Matthews, I know who she is, I didn't really like her, Serena Chacha, I'm like blind right now, I'm sorry, Sapphire Blue, Saphira, what was I trying to say, Robbie Turner, Raja, I liked Raja actually, I didn't mention her, nothing that I can really like rant about how much I like her, but I did like her, I like the way she does her makeup and everything, I like her wigs too. Phoenix, Fifi O'Hare, Angina, Nicole Page Brooks, Naisha Lopez, I think it's Naisha Lopez, oh yeah, I think I saw her, I don't remember, on that opening Meet the Drag Queens. Naomi Smalls, I remember her, I didn't like her so far, I just didn't like how, I think she's one who was super duper conceited, and I don't like the way, like, how she was dressed on that anyways. Like, just, like, it looked too 60s for my taste. I mean, 60s are always cool, like, but I just didn't like that dress. Mystique Summers Madison, Miss Kasha Davis, Monica Beverly Hills, Mimi I'm First, Milk Queen, Miles Davis Moody, Madame LaQueer, Larry Edwards, Landon Sider, who's a drag king, Layla McQueen, I think I actually liked her. I liked how, like, she looked very much like a woman. Like, she looked really like she was a woman. That's one of the reasons I liked her. La Ganja Estrana, Lady Red, Kimchi, Kennedy Davenport, Kelly Mantle, Katya, Candy Ho, Jocelyn Fox, Johnny McGovern, Jiggly Caliente, Jessica Wilde, Jason Carter, James St. James, Jamal Sims, Jaden Dior Fierce, Jade Sotomayor, Jade Jolly, Ivy Winters, Honey Mahogany, Ginger Minge, Gia Gunn, Diana Williams. I almost said Deanna. I don't know how to say it. It's either Diana or Deanna, depending on how you pronounce it. Detox, Derek Berry, Derek Berry, Delta Work, David Yost, Darian Lake, Daniel Frenzis, Damiana Garcia, Cynthia Lee Fontaine, Coco Peru, Coco Montrese, Chi Devane, Chad, or I said her already, Calpurnia Adams, Bruce Ellenberg, oh god, I'm at 20 minutes, Brendan Jordan, I don't remember if I mentioned Bob the Drag Queen, Big Frida, Ashley Neil Tipton, April Carrion, oh wow, that's a great new picture, thanks, Amber Rose, Alyssa Edwards, Alyssa Summers, Alexis Mytail, Alaska 500, Acid Betty, A.B. Soto, and once again, Mama Ru will be there, so it's definitely going to be exciting. I don't know if I'm going to go for 1 day or 2 days or what I'm going to do, but it'll be fun. It's May 7th and 8th, or 6th and 7th or something. So yeah, I might, I'm all, I might vlog it, I probably won't though, and yeah, well, I guess like this video if you enjoyed this long video about drag queens, subscribe if you want to become a nerditor today and see more things like this and more gaming videos, comment what else you guys want to see, what you guys want me to rant about next for 20, or no, you guys want me to rant for 20 minutes about next, or what game you guys want us to play, or challenges. We'll do challenges too. We'll pretty much do whatever. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we recently got a Twitch account too. I think it's just, Craze and Fraxis. It's just our name, but with no spaces. So yeah. We haven't done anything on it yet, but if you guys want to add that, go ahead. I'll make sure to I'll remind Jeebus to also say something about it in his videos. Because, yeah, what if people don't watch these vlogs? And they want to know about it? Then they need to hear it from Jeebus. Unless they want to watch one of my videos, which I don't know why they would. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.